Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, the Houston Rockets lose to the Denver Nuggets 134-124. Tough loss for the Rockets tonight. They're 0-7 on the road, 8-1 at home. I was watching the Rockets game tonight, and I was thinking to myself, the Rockets and the Astros have reversed the way they play at home and on the road. The Astros, who were terrible at home and amazing on the road last season, the way it went for them, and it's the way, that's the reason why they lost in the playoffs, is because they could not win at home in the playoffs. And now, to start off the Houston Rockets season, first 16 games, the Rockets are 0-7 on the road with this loss to the Denver Nuggets, and they are also 8-1 at home. So they've been dominant at home, terrible on the road. The Astros this past season were terrible at home and dominant on the road. For the Rockets, though, tonight, no Fred VanVleet. That's a big part. I mean, they got off to terrible start in this game defensively and offensively. And I think that was a big part of the way this game went. And they tried to make a comeback in the third quarter and a little bit in the fourth quarter, but it was just too late in this ballgame. And I think missing Fred VanVleet was a big part of this ballgame for the Rockets tonight. And for the Denver Nuggets, I think a big part of this game was them losing to the Rockets 2 times before. I know Jamal Murray did not play in those 2 games, and he was back tonight. He had 16 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds. But if you're the NBA champions and you lose to a team who has only won like 37 games in the past 3 seasons, even Rockets colored analyst or announcer Ryan Holland said it during the game tonight. He was coached by Michael Malone. He said Michael Malone was probably getting at them tonight, roasting them for losing 2 games in a row to the Rockets the way they did. They got blown out in the second game. They got blown out by 20 and only scored 85 points. And then in the first game, they were down by at least 12 points in the game and lost by like 6. So, I think they were probably motivated to get this win tonight, especially being fully healthy Aaron Gordon was out, but Jamal was back. And Michael Porter Jr. was playing lights out. I think another thing is they're dominant at home. Going into this game, 8-0 at home. Now they're 9-0 at home. Last year they went, I believe, 34-7 at home last season, and only lost 1 time in the postseason in their championship run. So I just kind of think we all knew the Denver Nuggets were going to try to go get some revenge tonight, and then especially with Fred VanVleet out. So I think for the Rockets, for them, with the way they got off the bat start, they were down as much as 24 points in this ball game, and for the way that they came back, because they brought the deficit down to like 9 or 10 a couple times, and for them to come back and bring that deficit down and try to lead a big comeback over the NBA champions, I thought they showed some decent things, and especially with no Fred VanVleet tonight as the Rockets lose 134-124. Jalen Green had 26 points with 9 assists and 6 rebounds. Finally, Jalen Green has a good road game. He's terrible on the road, but tonight he was good on the road. 8 for 12, shooting 5 for 8 from 3, and then 22 points and 7 rebounds and 4 assists for Alperen Sengun. 10 for 18, shooting 2 for 6 from 3, 11 points and 2 assists and 1 rebound for Dillon Brooks. 4 for 7. 15 points and 7 rebounds for Jabari Smith Jr. with 2 assists. And the Rockets shot 16 for 41 from 3 tonight, by the way. Aaron Holiday got the start with Fred VanVleet not out there tonight. The Rockets' main starters: Jalen Green, Alperen Sengun, Dillon Brooks, Jabari Smith Jr. Jabari, Brooks, Fred, Alperen, and Jalen. This is the first game. This is the first game out of 16 that the Rockets were missing one of those guys tonight. And Fred missed his first game tonight. Jalen, Sengun, Brooks, and Jabari have played in all games so far for the Rockets. But Aaron Holiday had 9 points and 5 assists and 3 rebounds, shot 4 for 10. He's usually shooting great from 3 this season, but shot 0 for 5 tonight. 12 points for Jeff Green against his former team. He didn't receive his ring tonight. He was supposed to, but then they pushed it back to December 8th because the Rockets will be back in Denver on December 8th. and so they pushed that back. But 2 assists and 2 rebounds for him, 4 for 6 shooting, 2 for 3 from 3. In the end of the game, 8 points for Cam Whitmore, the rookie, 3 for 4, 1 for 2 from 3. Didn't look too bad. Reggie Bullock Jr. got some run and looked pretty good. 12 minutes, he got 6 points, 2 for 2 from 3. Those were his only shots, and had 6 rebounds. I have not been a big fan of Bullock playing this year. He's not played much. He's barely played at all. But man, he didn't look bad tonight. Jeff Green had 12 points. Like I already went over. Tari Eason had 4 points, 17 minutes, 2 for 5 shooting, 2 rebounds. Jayshawn Tate did not play tonight as well. He was out for the Rockets. So Jayshawn Tate out. So was Fred VanVleet. So those are 2 guys who affect the Rockets a lot defensively and a little bit offensively. Well, Fred offensively, Jayshawn Tate not much, but he can do some stuff for this offense. They were missing. Also, 6 points from Jock Landale in this game. 2 for 4 shooting. 3 points from Nate Hinton. He had a 3. 2 points from Nate Williams. And I think that was really it for the Rockets scoring tonight. Jermaine Samuels played 6 minutes but scored 0 points for the Nuggets. 32 points for Jokic. 15 assists, 10 rebounds. And 30 points for Michael Porter Jr., 10 rebounds, 5 assists. He played great. 11 for 17, 7 for 12 from 3, 11 points for Justin Holiday, Aaron's brother. And then 16 points for Jamal Murray with 6 assists, 6 rebounds, 10 points for Contavious Caldwell-Pope, 14 points for Reggie Jackson. Coming off of but I don't know if it was a career high for him. He had 35 in their last win over I can't remember who they beat. I think they beat the Clippers. They beat the Clippers, and he scored 35. I'm not sure if that was a career high for Reggie Jackson, but that's the most he's scored in a while. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on the game for today for the Rockets, and peace out. Go Rockets.